Alrighty, so welcome back everyone, it's Jerry's Berries, and here we are, we're playing Dead Cells. Word before we start is that I have been doing some runs off recording and off stream. And that's because I figure since it's a Metroidvania, we're going to want to unlock a lot of the runes and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead, we're going to spend like $1 to go look at what all we have. We have the big health flasks, we have... This is all we got. We're not really unlocking a whole lot of weaponry type stuff just because I think that we need to figure out what we want before we start going heavy into weapons, especially because there's later upgrades where we just start with random stuff. Like we're going to start with Rusty Sword, which is fine. We don't have any boss cells because I'm bad. You're going to see here we have the crowned key. I don't really know what it does. I'm trying to not look up things for this game. We have that thing, which I think is custom mode. This guy, he keeps checking achievements. We got the old wooden shield. I want to thank everyone for the support on the videos in the past. We're already off to a great start. And I haven't been uploading because I don't know if you can still hear it in my voice, but I was sick for a little bit. And I was sick for like a good 10 to 12 days. It wasn't COVID, but I still have no idea what it was. Blood Sword 3, that could actually be fine because it's better than Rusty Sword 1. And we're going to have significant damage. Like, just getting something 2 shop tiers higher, we're getting significant damage output. Which I think is fine. I don't know where we're going. But no, that's where the video updates have been, and I know that the videos aren't going to get as much views as, like, say, Wall World. I don't want to go this way necessarily right now. But, yeah, we're probably going to do another Wall World video to cap off Wall World, just because I want to do an unlimited run, but we'll probably do that live on stream. And before I do that, I'm going to make an announcement about it. I do stream currently over on Twitch. I am very much thinking about switching our streams over to straight YouTube just to grow the channel. And honestly, YouTube's got a little better support system. Which is fine. Like, because Twitch is fine, but obviously Twitch has the problem where it goes, hey, look who's already big. It's pretty much suffering from the scenario of once you get to the top, kick the ladder down. And I think YouTube's got a little better of a search algorithm, which is fine. Go ahead and do that. I think, depending on when we end this video off, I might still be streaming Dead Cells. And as soon as this video goes live, I want to be making it known to everyone that the stream will also be live. This could be fine. Like, this is Wolf Trap. Let's see what we got. Let's see what... This bleeding, this is freezing. That's nothing much. No. It explodes. Realistically, we're going to take this and we're going to leave the prisoner collar. I don't know if we need it for anything. We did not get the 30 kills, which we should have got. But look at this. This is Health Flask 4 coming in like, the next stage. Now, I know you're not supposed to, like, reforge modifiers or anything here, so we're not going to, especially we only have 1850. We're going to grab this one first, just because I'm kind of bad. Obviously, without the what's up, we're going to Promenade of the Condemned, which I think we can get into the ossuary. And as soon as we get into the ossuary, we're going to go ahead and we need to get the Ram Rune. That's the only thing I remembered from my initial playthrough. But it had been so many years since the initial playthrough that we didn't want to bother with it. Assassin's Dagger, that's cool. We'll take this thing down. That'll deal with that. We'll go with that. Can we get up here? We can. Let's go ahead and do that. But no, so like obviously we're going to be playing a lot more roguelike games on the channel. Dead cells being one of them. I'm looking at this hockey one, tape to tape. And if you guys think it would be interesting, I think the gameplay of it looks cool. I don't know a damn thing about hockey. I just think it would be cool to play because the game itself looks fun. Looks like a wacky little superpower-y type hockey game. And I like that. So the door conditions for this one, we're getting back to the game a little bit here. It's prior to 8 minutes. It's also priors, you need 60 kills. We're going down this one. Like, that line attack is kind of annoying. And we're trying to learn how to parry things. Like, I know it's like pretty much as soon as you see that, you can. Unless it's an enemy that moves slower. And if it's an enemy that moves slower, that's the parts that are really just messing with me and messing up the day. Because I don't know every enemy's timing. So, like, we're not getting a flawless run. We might be able to do the concierge flawless. I probably butchered his pronunciation of his name. Like, let's look in here. That's an infantry grenade. That would have done well with, like, the wolf trap if we would have grabbed it, but we didn't. These shots pierce all enemies. That's good. And it's overall just better than the initial one we have. So now we're going up, and we're going to go left, and we're going down. Because we haven't done this one yet, and we want to know where we're going. And obviously, I can't tell what the hell I'm doing. But we know that there's a... Yeah, we know that there's that there. Let's just go ahead and mollywop these kids. Was that a secret, like, wall? Was not. I'm just seeing stuff. Another shop. That's a reference to, what the hell is this a reference to? Curse the Dead Gods. That's what I was talking about in my last video, and I couldn't remember the name of it to save my life. So I was like, fine, you know, we'll remember it later. It was Curse the Dead Gods. I don't know why Curse the Dead Gods took us so long to think of the name to. But that's just what I was talking about. When I was talking about the scrolls in the bottom left here, it reminded me a lot of Curse of the Dead Gods. That's to everyone that didn't see the previous video, that's what this ramble is about, so... But no, I'm very much interested in, like, playing, like, a lot more roguelites, roguelikes, and the bits on the stream. And even on the channel in the future. Because I'm just kind of like a normal guy that just rambles. But I think that's kind of what people need, is a sense of normalcy. And I figure if I'm gonna be playing games anyway, I might as well go ahead and share them with you. And that's kind of the mentality going forward. Ooh, what's this? It's tonic. Covers the ground with oil that burns around you. That's not bad, but it's not great. Like, I'm not going to be using tonic. I don't actually like the tonic. I don't like the power-up for tonic. It just feels like a shittier version of healing. Okay, I need the ram rune to get in there. I forgot that the bleed sword causes bleed for some reason. I wasn't thinking about that. Alright, and that thing actually, like, teleports, so I gotta watch him. Yeah, like that. Just see if we can... we can get a little better at just, like, learning enemies, like, we'll be fine. Like, obviously the parry is like, just come on in. Take a knock on our door. We'll be waiting for you. That's actually like a chest here. Alright, so that's Bloodsword 2 plus. That's... It does more damage, technically. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab it. And we're still shooting arrows upwards. So it's like, what are we doing? Alright, here's this. We're going greens. Like, we're probably not going to do a tactics build. But we can get away with some brutality and survival. I don't want to go to the Morass of the Banished. Like, that's not what we're trying for. We want the Ossuary. Like, it's just what... Ooh, health. Now that I'm looking at the clock, we might have a little bit of a trouble getting there in 8 minutes, but honestly, if we don't get it, we're fine. Because we can still probably make the 60 kills. I lied, we're not making the 60 kills because those things are actually going to beat my ass. We gotta like go. It's like major go time. Let's move. Send it back just in case. Let's see if it's at the end of the hall. We can't get up there. We need like the double, triple, fuck around, do a double, triple. Or a triple, double, like it's Scottie Pippen here. Yeah, I know he was a small forward, so he probably didn't hit the triple-double, but leave me alone. Let's see here. This is... Let's see. Yeah, we're like skipping here. Like, we're doing a hop, skip, and a jump, and we're just kind of vibing. We need to kind of kill all these enemies. Like, that's the new goal. Wolf Trap is covers, like, we're probably just grabbing. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use the Wolf Trap. Because the fun fact about this one is that the only timed gates in the game that I know of in the moment, the only ones I know of are in the first 2 stages. So as long as you beat like the first 2 stages within 8 minutes, you're fine. And normally that wouldn't be a problem. Normally we would just run it and just full send. We can't run it in full send here. Because, see, here's the ossuary. Alright, that's what we wanted. There should be a rune here in the ossuary. I don't really know. See, look, 8 minutes, 60 enemies. We're gonna get the big boy flask. Here it is, coming in. Now let's look here. I don't want any of the random starters. Root grenade could be cool. Fire grenade would also be pretty nice. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's look at some powers here. Like, we want some powers, like the Assassin's Dagger. Could be fine. The Frantic Sword. That could also be fine, honestly. Honestly, we might... Scythe Claw, I'm not going to look at much. Powers. I don't know. The Rampart is fine. We want to look at mutations. Like, that's just the thing. Okay, let's just go melee. Melee is probably fine. Alright, so we're gonna do wolf trap. We're gonna get a synergy with these two. We're gonna grab. We're not doing blind faith because we're not good at parries. We might do it actually. Let's look. What is the skill cooldown on these things? 14 and 13 seconds. That's kind of a little bit. But we don't want it to be melee kills. We probably do want blind faith, honestly. Let's go down to the ossuary. Enter the night of the bloody riots. That's kind of cool. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of Metroidvanias, and we need to learn a ton of things down here, probably. So let's go ahead and we're going to hit that, and then we're going to hit that. Like, look, that's a synergy. That enemy is going to be annoying, actually, now that I'm looking at it more. Let's go get our rune and like, get the fuck out of here, honestly. Ossuary is kind of ass. I say that after, like, being here for, like, a second and, like, not actually knowing how to use the ossuary. Alright, so we just have to, like, kind of wait for it to, like... Alright. I think I'm understanding what we're doing. We're gonna take a sip of these. Alright, we got the parry on that one, but, like, damn. Alright. That was rough. That was really rough, actually. Also, if you guys like the webcam, go ahead and, like, you can let me know in the comments below. Because we can do more with the webcam. It's just that my office is kind of a mess. Because recently we moved, and I've been fixing up a house as well as, like, starting a streaming career. Well, streaming and YouTube, and just working on my professional career in general. So, there's just been a whole lot going on. And that's not like me trying to bitch about my life. Saying, oh, he owns a house. He's got a house that he needs to fix. What's he doing? I'm just vibing. Like, there's nothing wrong with, like, wanting to share, like, fun times with people. Go ahead and get these guys that way. What is this? This is the armadillo pack. That is a mutation. We go up, we take these, we win. We'll just go ahead and set the whole place on fire. Throwing shit around, the whole place is screwed up. My god. Look, we need to, like, parry this guy. We need to parry him twice. I was hoping that we did it the wrong way. It's got to be the one way and then the other. I know that, like, wasn't English to, like, any single person on the planet, but it made sense in my mind. Maybe we should have just grabbed, like, the melee kills give us cooldown, because We are not parrying at the fuck all. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know my way out of the ossuary too much. We've already used all our health flasks, no! Wonder what was up here. The Topaz Amulet. Sure. We're not really using the extra jump in air anyway. But we could dodge with a bomb, like that's fine. Do we have to like climb up to get out of here? Balanced blade could be good. It's balanced blade 5. Honestly, we're gonna fall behind if we don't like parry, like not parry. If we don't pivot here and get like new gear, we're not gonna like keep up throughout the rest of the game. Ultimately, we want like to forge new things. What is going on? Okay, so victims freeze nearby enemies. That's fine. It's not really what I was expecting with all this good stuff here. Let's go ahead and teleport. We're not taking green shield. I'm not even gonna go back to go recycle it. Like, that's how confident I am. I thought this was the end of the level. I will be 100% honest. I thought that took us to the end. This probably takes us to the end, or at least I'm hoping. We're gonna go with this one because it's gonna give us more health. And I mean, normally it's like, hey, why don't you just get good and just don't get hit and you won't have to worry about health. Yeah, that would be great if I could actually like learn to read. And it's learning how they're needing to leave the island. Honestly, I've kind of always viewed Dead Cells as not like a story-heavy game, but as a gameplay-heavy game, like Metroid. I'm not gonna pay the tribute. That can go right away. That is a crowbar. We're not taking the crowbar, but I actually kind of like it. Like, I won't lie. I actually really like the crowbar. I thought he was in the trap! We need to wait for him to, like, do this thing. Let's do that. We got the parry there. The parry there was pretty sick, honestly. So we're gonna we've been doing this weird split, like the 6-6 split right now. We need to stop doing that. And honestly, we need to just... What we need to do is we need to just go ahead and take our loss. Like this is bad. We already lost our first mutation. Because I'm not paying attention, or because I'm playing like garbage. That hurts you on the way down. I did not know that. How large is the fucking ossuary? Oh my god, it's like... Look at this. It's a long level. It's a vertical level is what it is. It's a very vertical level. It's not horizontal like the other one. If it was a vertical level... Well, here's Blackbridge. Okay, that's fine. Like 16 minutes, 30 seconds. I lied. Blackbridge is also... If you beat the first boss within 15 minutes, you also get something. And there's melee. That's cool. Let's reforge the mods. Target covered in burning oil. Look at that. Wolf trap. That's amazing. And we're going to extend it into the combo. Like, this is the type of gameplay you don't see every day, because it's kind of sporadic. And the game's also, like, 6 years old now. I think this game came out in 2017. I could be wrong. This game could have came out way earlier. Let's do that, and then let's just keep it going. I parried too early is what happened there. See, look. And we're gonna parry him again. And we're just gonna, like, whoop his ass. Like there, he's just got the ass beat in 5,000. And we can kill him easy. We fought him like 8 times. 70% victims burn when they die? I don't really want the infantry grenade. As much, like, even in the Vorpan, like, we have a big synergy going on. It would be kind of nuts to throw it away. The only exception to throwing things in the collector is throwing things into Legendary Forge. It would be like, why can't you just go ahead and get rid of the other one? And I would if I could, but, like, honestly, I need to stop taking this first, what is it? This first relic, but I'm just not confident enough in my playstyle. It's nice to have the crutch in the back seat, but the game is very fair about having the crutch. Like, I would say that Dead Cells is probably the fairest game about if you need a crutch, you can have it. Just know that you only have 3 slots, and if you want the crutch, you're committing to the crutch. Which is fine. I think that's a completely viable thing to do. These things are starting to get on my fucking nerve, but... Alright, let's take a heal. Absolutely not. That's going to be garbage for us. Not even a part of the build? Look at that. That was chaos. See anything up here? Nothing. There was another synergy in that shop, though. I don't know if anyone actually really saw it in the first 30 seconds that we were there, but it was a freeze grenade, and the Sinew Slicer did damage to frozen targets. But our main weapon, probably for the rest of the run, has more synergy with everything we've got going on. So we'll go through Stilt Village. There is something I want to do here in Stilt Village. I want to go ahead and I can go the bottom way. We're going to firepower it pretty heavily through... We're going to firepower it pretty heavily to reds. Every golden one we get, or every assassin scroll we get, we're going red. Like, it's just who we are. Like... Let's see, let's take a sip. The sip is what we need. Let's go in the gold chains here. Oh, it's the food shop. That 20,000 one there, that is an extra potion flask, which, honestly, it's Stilt Village. You don't need another potion flask in Stilt Village unless you're messing the game up pretty bad. But it's me. Like, we play pretty bad. Honestly, though, I would say that because we like... This is where we want. I would say that because I really like Dead Cells, I also really like Hollow Knight, but I've already played through Hollow Knight, so unless you guys want a playthrough of Hollow Knight again, we can do it. Because I really like Hollow Knight. I mean, it's not my first playthrough, but I still think it's like well enough of a game that it deserves like multiple playthroughs. And it's not a short game, it's a long game. It's like easily a 50-60 hour game if you're playing it. So it could be a longer form video we do, but honestly I think the ship for Hollow Knight has sailed already. Once Silk Song comes out, which is never, we're going to play a big playthrough of Silk Song. Just because I was a huge Hollow Knight fan. There's this. We're gonna go the harder way, which is down, because I have a feeling there's something down there. I think I'm supposed to go. I am supposed to go this way. Here's the teleporter. Let's go ahead and take a look. And we're heading on down. There's the Forgotten Sepulchre. There's a teleporter. We'll go through the Forgotten Sepulchre because it goes to the Sanctuary. Oh, and you're supposed to get here for 26 minutes, so this is actually a pretty bonus. I just thought we were out of bonuses for it. Look at this. They burn the ground. We're getting more burns. I mean, obviously it's covered in burning oil. But look at this. I don't know what it takes to destroy these things, but maybe it's when like the timer goes away. It'll cover the ground with burning oil. Alright, no, it's just when we can throw another one. So let's go down here. Let's take a look. What do we want? That's ammo. I don't like that. Armadillo pack. Rolling parries, attacks, and projectiles with the shield in your backpack. I don't want to do Porcupine. We can do Scheme. Let's upgrade it to plus quality. Let's do that. Let's get ourselves some sippins here. We gotta go back to this guy. This guy is gonna be crazy. Let's upgrade it to plus quantity. Let's just do all of them, honestly. Okay, so our parries even spread oil. That is crazy. Our whole 4 build here is nuts. This is to the bank. We're not going bank. We're going Forgotten Sepulchre. That's right, because this is the one where you need the light, and this is terrible, actually. Follow the light, but there is no light, so we're gonna go ahead. This just burns nearby enemies. We already have something else that we can use for this. We can just ground pound. We're gonna go, that's a cursed treasure. I I don't feel comfortable taking cursed treasure in here. I know that sounds kind of like stupid, but like honestly it is. We're gonna teleport. We go down. Because I hadn't been used to ossuary, I thought those enemies were a lot bigger than they were gonna be. I'm gonna get smacked around here, but I'm actually just doing fine. Like, we got to Sepulcher, we realized that we needed to, like, take a step back. I don't think I can parry a fucking ground pound like that. Like, that's... I might be wrong. Like, you can tell me in the comments, hey, Jerry, you're being dumb again. And I'm like, listen, I just don't think I could do that. Or if I could, I don't feel comfortable in the timing. And I know that they hit super hard. Here is the crypt key. This is crazy. I should just take a teleporter. I don't know what I'm doing. Everyone's like, it's a miracle he hits anything because he just runs the whole damn time like he's trying to be a track star. Let's do this. He's a runner, he's a track star. Both of these aren't that great. We're just gonna erase them. We're not teleporting because we need to be in here anyway, so it's actually faster to just run. Wow, we actually didn't even need to be on this whole side. I'm nervous about the cursed chest just because I think if I take it, it's an instant death. Like, look at that. Like, see, he can do, like, weird attacks. Oh, but I can parry that. That's kind of nice to know. We're gonna get up here. We're gonna beat this man to death. Man, I honestly, his whole wind-up, that could have went really bad. Let's go ahead and let's beat him up. We're not getting any assassin scrolls this whole time. He's gonna hit a teleport as soon as I'm out of this. Like, we're getting womboed. Like, what was that? Alrighty, well, that's going to be enough for this episode. We got what we wanted. And then in the next episode, we can go ahead and we can keep rambling. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys for all the continued support on the videos. If you like the webcam setup, let me know. If you don't like the webcam setup, it's fine. But other than that, have a good day. Have a like and subscribe, and I hope to see you around soon.